Hi everyone, and thanks for tuning in to this week's video message. Amidst this time of war in Israel and Gaza, we celebrate BiShevat, the Jewish New Year of the trees. Now, while in the land of Israel this day marks the first visible hints of spring in the land, in New England things feel about as far from spring as it gets. We navigate ice and snow and look at bare trees. And as we do this, we might wonder what it means to celebrate a holiday that marks the budding of spring. But I think this is the great wisdom of BiShevat for us in the Northern Hemisphere especially, that in the dead of winter, we look towards the future and we celebrate knowing that spring will come, that eventually the earth will thaw and will blossom with so much colorful beauty. BiShevat, I think, is such a hopeful holiday in this way, reminding us that just as winter eventually ends, so too will this time of violence and fear and destruction in Israel and Gaza eventually end. And eventually, a new spring in this world that we live in will come. We do not and certainly cannot know how this war will end, and we hope and pray and take action to bring this war to an end as soon as possible. Yet BiShevat reminds us that it will end, that the winter will thaw into spring, and that even though we cannot see it now, we can look toward the future to a world that will blossom once more. With this in mind, I want to invite each of us to reflect this week. What is on your heart in this moment about the war in Israel and Gaza? And what is it like to imagine the possibility that this war will eventually end? As usual, I look forward to hearing your responses to these questions. You can reach me at rabbi@bethtorah.org. I look forward to hearing what's on your heart and your mind. Tu Bishvat Sameach. Happy Tu Bishvat, everyone.